the weekly routine.
Yeah, but the thing is that I've been doing it for so long now, so it's your turn now in next
Nah,
episode.
next season.
Next season.
Next
Yeah, there
season.
you go. Ika, you're my witness. You said that next season you will be doing these things. So,
Okay. Okay.
but anyway, besides that, welcome everyone to the Extremely Average Podcast, hosted by yours truly, Coach and Red. You know, just your two average guys with nothing to do, entertaining you with an extremely average podcast.
Yes. This is us. I'm Red with the light blue profile, and Goat is one with the. So now it's just getting more difficult. Just a slightly more brownish picture for our guest.
Yeah. Our guest will introduce you now. But what color would my and your thumbnail be, like the background of our profile be? You there?
Oh,
that's you now.
That was directed towards me.
Yes.
Yeah, you could ask me.
No.
What color would my profile be?
Yeah, the background, like the Discord background.
Yo, that's a good question.
It's slightly more tinted brown.
Because I think it's closer to like a very mellow or like
purple.
Yeah, no, more peach, like pinkish color.
Yeah,
like
okay, I can see peach. But it's fine. I got it. I'm Red, the one with the anime profile, and Goat is on with the demon baby goat. And our guest, before I introduce him, but I do have a very, very important question. Just the course of the whole podcast will be based upon this. So Goat for a while, right?
Yeah, we've known each other for a bit.
Why would you say that? Why is Goat gay, fam?
Why is he gay?
Why is he gay?
Probably because of the love of penis. I mean, that's usually the main indicator for gayness. Yeah.
Common demeanor, denominator. Sorry.
See, so you wouldn't say just because he likes men, or just because he likes a penis. So would you say he likes trans women?
Oh, that's now we're getting to the good questions, aren't we?
But no, before you answer, let's introduce you, our guest today. I almost said Goat, but we have Ego, the one with the demon, some demon color shit going on there with the profile picture. Something.
It's actually a picture of the character Zoro from the anime One Piece.
That's bullshit.
How is that Zoro?
That is Zoro.
So it is Zoro, but if you look at the left side of it, it's red, and the right side is blue, and it's a mirrored image. So if you just close the one side, you can't really see his face, which I've never taken into consideration. It just looked cool.
Yeah, no, like I had a Zoro profile pic for quite a while, and like that's quite a legit one that I had. But that one, it kind of looks like two insect eyes.
Wait, let me see if I can find the picture.
But macro photography of insects, where like they take a picture of the animal or the like a fly or whatever, and you can see the eyes, all the compartments and things. Like that's just what I thought it was. Either that or like a snake looking directly at the camera.
I see. But like the two demon lovers are just trying to explain the demon profile.
Yeah, trying to rationalize it.
Yeah, it's just a demon picture. I'm like, there's nothing else to it. I'm the only anime guy here, but
So I looked up Zoro One Piece background. It's literally the third picture that came up. Hold on. Where can I post this?
You can just send it. We'll add it to the episode. Red will edit, so he'll add it to the episode.
Where am I sending it?
Send it to him on WhatsApp.
You can
WhatsApp.
do that as well.
So no notifications or Discord show up.
Oh yeah, sure.
But this is our new guest, Ego.
How's it going?
Thank you for coming on. Hopefully you give us some good insight. First few questions. Like our what the fuck was that word now?
Multiple choice question?
No, I know it's a multiple choice question. No, it's a word for it. Like, you know, what if we do our regular questions? You know, it's multiple choice and then some random shit. Multiple choice mixed with yes and no questions. So, you know, I'm sure you can decipher which is yes or no, which is multiple choice. And then we'll move on to some questions with Goat. And then you can give advice. I don't know. Do you have a girlfriend? How about we'll talk about that more about that later on. You know, and then you can give some like, you know, this is our like main attraction for all the guests. They give advice to Goat on how to get a girlfriend or you know, or boyfriend. You know, like we don't judge here. So
he's been bullying
that's what
me for 20 episodes already, Ego. Like every time we have a guest on, it's like, okay, so Goat is a lonely fucker. What is your advice for him to get a girlfriend? You know,
that's you know the advice we have gotten so far. You know, it has gone up.
yeah, like
Every
our
level,
last
you know.
guest, Christoph, had really nice advice. So you're gonna have to think long and
Step it
hard
up, you know.
to top him if you want to give
Yeah, you know.
advice. You know?
Do you want me to think long and hard? Or do you want me to just blurt out with the first thing that comes to mind?
Whatever your heart
Whatever, you know.
decides, I guess.
I'm a blurter by nature, so let me just go for this.
Not now, eh?
Oh yeah, he wants it at later in the
We'll
episode.
get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah, get to that, you know. So for now, it's just a multiple choice with Ego. With me, I mean Red, not Ego, but you're not the host. So first off, right? You said you like anime.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say your favorite anime is between? No, I was upset. What's your favorite anime between One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach?
One Piece, man.
Why?
Because it's still ongoing.
Bleach is still ongoing.
Not
coming
to
out
the
with a new
degree
season.
that One Piece is. That's. Also, I never really got into Bleach. I watched the first few
Episode.
I'd say episodes, yeah. And I don't know, it didn't grab my attention. Like Naruto, I didn't really watch the anime. I read the manga, all of it. I liked it, but when it was over, I felt like that did not add anything to my life.
So
He
what
still
is One
felt
Piece adding
hollow.
to your life right now?
Oh, One Piece is amazing. I think it might also have something to do with the fact that I actually watched the anime for One Piece, so I've invested way more time into One Piece than I have for the others.
So you're basically saying that you're bored of life and you like watching Luffy throw one punch for like 5 episodes. I see.
I mean, that's basically what Shonen Jump animes are.
They have changed quite a bit, you know, like
There's
like the
quite
dog.
diverse things.
Yeah, like you know the average anime that people overhype for no reason. What Demon Slayer?
My Hero Academia.
Yeah, horrible show. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The dog shit, and then what's the other? Attack on Titan is quite nice. So you know, I don't think no. Attack on Titan is seinen, so never mind. It's not. But yeah, you know, I have a favorite question of how to so we can be racist to everyone. Would you prefer Korea or Japan?
Korea or Japan?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough question. I know more Koreans than I know Japanese people, like, in real life.
Okay.
So I am kind of disposed to Korea, I suppose, and also there was, you know, culture-wise, I think Korea is more similar to the Western world
and just a rip-off of America now,
basically.
Because you know.
So it's easier to get along with a Korean.
Because I haven't heard of Korea ever winning a war, fam. From ancient times, they have lost everyone.
Yeah, and we all love a good underdog, don't we?
Well, they have. Okay. I can see nowadays they're actually coming quite nice. You know, they're coming up with their Korean shows and all that. BTS, almost said BTS crap, but
it's
K-pop. K-pop. You know, about to get cancelled just in like our lives and everything about to be ruined. No, it's not K-pop is not bad or anything. So I just don't listen to the music. I don't really understand. But I see. So you pick Korea. It's the first guest to pick Korea over Japan.
Yeah,
it's very insulting to us.
I wonder if we want to change the question slightly going forward, like choosing which one of the two should disappear. Like, okay,
Okay.
so like because Ego, you said you like One Piece, and it was what
Japanese.
is it Japanese? There you
It
go.
is Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What the fuck you on about? It isn't.
One Piece will disappear, and you'll only have manhwas to read. Like,
Nah,
would you be
actually,
able to live
you
with
know,
yourself?
actually, mangas only came about because of mangas.
Yeah, I know,
So,
but obviously that doesn't matter
point.
now which came first. It's only now that like all the mangas
Toyota will
that
be
you
gone,
know
fam.
will be gone. Yeah, it's
Toyota will be gone. Mazda
Yeah.
gone. Mitsubishi gone.
Mm. And you know, Japan is also like on the forefront of efficiency and innovation as well. So, in the engineering world, a lot of people look up to Japanese companies like Toyota, Samsung, Mitsubishi, all those
It's
companies.
Korean
Yeah.
for sure, man.
Sorry, I meant whatever. But Japan, because of what happened during the World War II, the nukes that were dropped there, they had to like rebuild the entire society within 50 years or like a very short amount of time, which had never been done before, and they had to get back to the level that they were before the war, and then they did, and they came up with
powerhouse,
most of the like quick methods to get anything done, and they also have some of the best infrastructure in the world. But so Japan, look, I'm not saying I would want to see them disappear.
Okay, yeah,
So
but
you're
I'm
still
not
picking
saying it's
Korea?
mass
Are you saying that?
genocide. You know, like, come on, that's not what I'm suggesting.
Well, the question was, which do you prefer, Korea or Japan?
Now the question changed to which would you like to? Whatever you pick, the other country is going, fam.
Yeah, which would you give up?
Gone.
Do you want to give up K-pop or do you want to give up BTS? What
Yeah.
is it? BTS? Yeah.
BTS is K-pop.
That was the same thing.
Oh, I thought K-pop is Korean pop, and then BTS was
BTS is
Chinese or
it is pop,
Japanese.
fam.
BTS is a K-pop band.
Oh, okay, I see.
It's just one of the first bands that really blew up.
Yeah, it's one of the big ones.
But yeah.
Sure. That's such a difficult question because he's essentially asking me who to kill.
Anime gone, fam. Anime gone.
No, there are some Korean animes.
No one gives a shit about Korean anime.
Yeah, well, I can't
Can you
name
name
any,
one
so
Korean
yeah, it's
anime?
fine. No, I can't.
No. Actually, shit, yeah. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, God of High School recently just came out, and not recently, I mean, God of High School and the other one.
Wasn't
Tower
God
of
of High
God.
School like a regular webtoon?
Yeah, it is Korean.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Oh, it is. No, they are webtoons. I thought webtoons are Korean shit.
No,
They are.
No,
No,
not
they are Korean
necessarily.
because they are Korean because the names are Korean in there. Webtoons are Korean. But
Yeah, webtoons are generally Korean and manga is generally Japanese.
yeah, it's just the English name. You know, people call them manhwa, and then English people call them webtoons.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so what's going, fam? So you want to live with the rest of your life watching God of Tower of God?
If I'm completely honest, I've kind of fallen out of the anime thing in recent years. The only thing that I've been keeping up with is One Piece. So goodbye, Korea. Gonna miss you.
Oh, so Korea is going, fam. So, so all your Korean friends, if they ever listen to this,
I mean, they moved to South Africa for a reason.
they're still Korean, fam. They're still Korean. I don't know why would they move to South Africa. Like, you know, this country has been going downhill for the past so many years. And it's, you know, petrol is now what, 23, 25 right now?
Yeah, but petrol is universally expensive at the moment. It's not.
Man, why, fam? You know, I wanted to get a nice car, and now I have to worry about petrol and stuff. And now, you know, how am I supposed to go see goat?
Yeah,
Get on the train. I'll come pick you up at the station. It's fine.
Fam, you know, when I was going for my graduation, you know, how train, fam? Like the station, it's so like it's a nice infrastructure, everything is nice, amazing, beautiful. As soon as you step out, it's just taxis. And these people, and you cannot book an Uber or a Bolt or whatever. These guys will legit chase you down. It is so bad. And these taxis, they charge an arm and a leg just to go from just to like go like 4
just
kilometers.
around the corner.
Yeah. So you know,
that's true.
It's horrible things going on with this taxi shit. But you know, I guess Korea So see, I can see it. I told you, man. Japan is just winning all day, every day. This is I don't know what I forgot what number guest you are, but he also picked Japan. Thank you, thank you. You know, Japan is always for the win. No Korean lover here. What else? Oh yes, you know. So now I don't know. China or Japan?
Bruh. Oh. Well,
Okay, you know,
historically, if we look at the historical,
you know,
Japan has always been the bully, right?
well, they've never won against China.
Well,
They've won some battles, but they never could take over Korea because of China.
they've done some horrible things, though.
Everybody's done horrible things, fam.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the war crimes that Japan were part in.
Yeah, I don't know, fam. What Mongolia has done horrible shits. Genghis Khan was murdering people like making over. Well, he was repopulating the world also, so at quite a fast pace as he was killing people. Hitler did the same stuff. Genghis Khan, almost said all great leaders, and after saying Hitler, you know. Well, technically Hitler is a good leader.
Yeah,
he
set out. He did what he set out. Yeah.
You know, Japan also had their own fault. Okay, you can't really compare olden day stuff because olden day is just what's the rule? The stronger the source.
I'm not sure which
strong.
one
You know, the strong are the strongest, or the strongest. Fuck! I can't remember. It's a Darwin's theory, fam. It's one of the Darwin said this.
Survival of the fittest.
Survival of the fittest, you know.
Okay,
Jesus
that's what you wanted to get at. Yeah, no, I would not have guessed that from the strong or the strongest.
No, there was there was something about strongest. You know, the something strongest, the strongest, and the weakest being, something like the strong keep winning and stuff like that. But yeah, like survival of the fittest. So whoever Japan was president. You know, when Mongolia was still, Genghis Khan was still around and Kublai Khan was still around, they were clapping cheeks left, right, and center. They conquered China. They conquered Korea. Wasn't even that big of a deal there back then. They tried to conquer Japan, but they lost. And then Japan is like, Mongolia is fallen. Now we shall take over Korea. And I think they did for a bit. And then China's like, we will take it back. But now, who would you say, China or Japan, are going away?
Well, the whole world is kind of currently living off of China, right? And also, this is Discord, which will be owned by China in a bit. So,
we cannot
China! Chinese overlords.
So we do support the Chinese. Can't be saying stuff like that. Well, I guess so. Now you have just angered, any Japanese or Korean. No, you already have Korean fans, but it's like
it's fine.
So
we will all survive. It's okay.
They do have quite a nice tech, military. South Africans really don't have.
Oh, just like looking at discipline. Yeah, no, they beat us way.
What you mean discipline? Our armies.
No,
you can't even compare our armies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like their discipline is way better than ours.
Oh yeah, that is true. I guess if you do know Ego and you're Korean or Japanese, you can unfriend him on Facebook.
But like, okay, Chinese. So I see you prefer the Chinese and the Japanese over us now, and that's fine.
Hey what can you say, fam? Like, the Korea was like at the bottom, and now they are coming back up, but still, like, they are just it doesn't really matter for that. Next question is iPhone or Samsung?
iPhone or Samsung? Samsung all the way, man.
Samsung all the way.
It's not even a competition.
Nah, it doesn't really matter because that was Samsung. If you chose iPhone, really doesn't really matter also. But I guess we can call this the last multiple choice question because we have quite a bit, but they're all old. McDonald's or KFC?
KFC.
Why? The fuck would you choose?
Get
KFC?
wrecked, Red.
Why would you choose KFC? KFC is not even okay. KFC is okay, but McDonald's is better. They have the better chips, the better meals, and cheaper meals.
I don't know if I agree with that. Yes, I do agree. KFC, but like the tastes are very specific, right? Like you can't. It's like comparing apples and oranges. Yeah. KFC is the chicken king.
Wait, before you go, man. Oranges are better than apples. What are you on about?
Oranges are better than apples, yeah, but
Apples are not even
Well,
that good.
in taste, sure, but apples are way easier to eat.
yeah, it's like convenience-wise, you can just
Yeah,
take an apple pick.
convenience-wise.
Yeah, there you go.
Fam, you can literally just it's not that difficult to open an orange.
No, but
I-
it's a bit more messier
It's-
than
yeah,
an
it is.
apple.
Fam, how is it a bit more messier, fam? What kind of
Do
dumb
you
way are
just
opening
bite
it?
into the orange? No, you bite into the apple. You have to get rid of the skin first with the orange. There's a whole.
Yeah, you can. It's not that big of a process. You know, it's the satisfaction you get. It's the, it's the
You have
goal.
to play a
It's the
mini Saw movie before you
It's
get
the
to eat the
journey
thing.
that counts. It's the journey that counts. You know, the apple is just you pick it up, you eat it, and like
I'm
that's
busy. I'm a busy guy. I don't have time to go on multiple journeys a day.
Nah, fam. What
Eat
you
an
eat, fam? How
apple and
many
it's
are you
done.
eating?
Yes,
Eat-
orange is delicious.
Just take a banana then. Banana is better than both of them.
Nah, I don't like
but
bananas.
no one likes bananas though.
Yeah.
Everybody loves bananas, fam. Bananas
That's
are one of the
not-
most healthiest fruits.
That
In the
doesn't
world.
mean people like it. though.
Bananas are the most healthy, and they taste good, fam.
Nah, they
I mean, they
don't.
taste like
Add bananas
banana.
to everything. Yeah, because it's a good thing.
You know,
It's still better than an apple.
do you
you
just
can't
have a
even-
vendetta against apples or something? What's
Fam,
happening?
they don't taste nice, fam.
Now you
They
see,
don't- they taste okay.
Okay.
to loop back
What was
around
that
to
about?
KFC versus McDonald's.
KFC versus McDonald's, right? So KFC, first of all, there's like 3 KFCs within walking distance of my house.
Can I have a question? You know, I have a question.
Maybe biased.
Are you fit or you fat?
I am very fitly fat. No, I'm fit.
He's
Eh.
quite fit, yeah.
I'm quite fit. Yeah.
Ah, I see. So the walking is helping you out.
It's
the KFC.
also cheaper because they are so close to my house. But KFC, Chicken King, as I've said.
Chicken King. That's just a Chicken King. Okay, so
They
now
are
you
the
have
king of
KFC. Then no. You say Chicken King. You can't change it now. Nando's a KFC.
Man, Nandos is so smart.
Nando's is the Chicken King, fam. They
Nandos, okay,
make nice chicken.
Nandos makes good food.
Yeah,
They-
KFC doesn't.
That's not true though.
Nando's. If you choose Nando's, I mean KFC over Nando's, you have something wrong with your head, fam.
I would, so it's fine.
No,
Which,
this is why no one likes you, fam. Like,
Yeah.
that's fine.
that's why I have that many problems, you know.
You know,
Mm.
the problems you have. This is why we always try to get your girlfriend and you don't have one. But it's
Mm.
fine. It's fine. But so Nando's or KFC?
Man, I like both of them.
Nah, it's a
Damn.
big one.
It's like having to choose between your favorite children.
Everybody has a favorite child. Like you can literally say you don't have. Everybody has a favorite child.
Uh,
Like,
Okay,
I
Nando's,
don't
but
know if Nando's
that's
close
only
by
because-
to us.
Wait, what?
I don't know if a Nando's close to us.
It doesn't matter, fam. You can order Uber Eats.
well, but that doesn't close the distance though. That's
No,
just
it just you don't have to do much. You can literally just continue doing whatever you're doing.
Okay, but
fair
also,
enough.
Like you
thing
said,
with like
this is
Mr.
why you
D,
prefer apples over oranges.
but just also with like deliveries, like I've had it so many times where like something of it is quite cold. Like it's not the same as buying it directly and then eating it just off that. Like we've there's a restaurant close to us, so like quite close. Big L's is the name. I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
sure
Big L's.
Yeah. It's actually quite closer to you guys than to us.
yeah, they're right across the road.
Yeah, but like they have really nice burgers and chips, like really like chunky chips and everything. But we've had it where like when it came to us and it was like a long delivery. It was like half an hour, I think. Yeah, and like then by then the chips were cold and it was like okay, well that was a bit of a waste. Like would rather
But
drive
to
yourself.
be fair though, that specific Big L's is garbage.
Oh,
I've gone there multiple times and just like asked them for like a Russian and chips. No, your standard thing. And then they would say, "No, sorry, we don't have any Russians." Like what, dude? How?
Okay, now
Or I go there and they don't have any sauce or salt. How?
Nah, that's just bad planning. Like why? Like I can understand like
terrible brunch.
ingredients running out, but condiments. It's not
Yeah.
that hard to keep condiments stocked up. seeing like, oh, okay, we don't have salt. Maybe I have to go and buy some.
Yeah, yes, it's a horrible branch, that one. There's,
Okay, I want to ask you now then. McDonald's or Burger King?
McDonald's.
Burger King is not that bad. They have some good sandwiches.
I don't like Burger King.
Why not?
Their sauce is horrible. I don't like their mayonnaise because that's the only thing I ever get from them. Like, that's the only type of sauce you ever get from Burger King is the mayonnaise, and it's terrible mayonnaise. I don't like it at all. Also, their portions are so small with everything.
They're okay. They're not. They're okay. I don't know what you want to buy. I don't know how much you eat, fam. They're okay. They're not that small.
I'm a hungry man.
No, we eat quite a bit, right? So that's like the main reason why I don't like McDonald's that much. Is
Fam, I also eat quite a bit. I don't
but they have such small like burgers and things. You would take it out and it's like 2 centimeters in width or whatever. It's like nah. I want something that you have to like clasp your hands around and struggle to eat everything. And I'm like that's way better.
I have a problem with people that say, we eat quite a bit. Then when you actually see them eating, they eat this small portion. Is like, is that quite a bit?
It's like those people that say, nah, I can eat spicy food, and then you actually give them like spicy food, and they're like, I can't. What's this? Why is my mouth hurting? Where's the milk?
Speaking of spicy food, Goat's family, like he has family members who live somewhere. I'm actually not sure where, but they know this guy.
Family or far?
No, it's like immediate family, but I'm not sure where they
mother
live.
and father,
like grandparents.
Immediate family.
Grandparents. They know a guy who sells this delicious chili sauce, right? Because I had COVID in the last week, I lost the sense of taste for chilies. So I literally don't taste chilies anymore. I taste everything else except chilies. And I tried. I'm a connoisseur of chili sauce. Right? I love stuff that burns, spicy food, but specifically, no. I can't bloody taste it anymore. COVID has ruined me, ruined my experience. The type of food that I love, like probably the most. I can't taste it anymore.
Yeah, because like I remember, you had like those jars of pickled chilies or whatever you would call it, and then you would just like eat. Yeah.
Those are not hot. What?
No.
If you call them spicy, fam, they're not spicy at all.
No, you get different sauces of
thing.
different types, right? Like you guys might not have the same ones that we have, but I don't know. Like it doesn't matter how exactly how spicy.
No, to be fair, those weren't as hot
at all.
Yeah, those weren't as hot.
I'm just making an example of like speaking of that type of food where he like ate a lot of it and like he would put it on his food everywhere and everything, and like now he just like missed the taste of it. Like rip.
Yeah,
I can give you spicy food that will make your stomach run.
But that's no fun though. I don't want that part of it. I like the taste of it.
Oh yeah, no. You'll like the taste, but you'll also be crying while eating it. You'll be like,
you'll go to sleep with like toilet paper already at the standby,
Oh no, you won't even go to sleep. Like as soon as you lie down, like after a minute, the stomach, the pain it hits you with. It's like, oh shit, the pain. Damn.
No, but Indian food burns though.
That's okay. Indian food is not that burn. It's just some people they're like I know these Durban people, the fake Indians. They like to compensate for being Indian, so like they just add spice to we are real Indians.
Sulfuric acid and pour battery acid into your food and it's authentic.
No, Indian food, Mexican food. I haven't really had spicy Mexican food, but yeah. But
this whole conversation is making me hungry, man.
Nah, that's I've been hungry all day, every day.
Ever since I came out the womb.
It's just been for food,
With me last night, like going away, I ate at I think it was we ate at 10 maybe, and then we were still awake up until 4. And then I went to sleep, so I didn't eat anything after 10, after we ate then. and I woke up at like 8, and I had to wait until like 11 until I ate breakfast.
Sure.
So I'm quite
I
hungry
see.
today
So
as
you,
well.
you
yeah.
you won't survive fasting, fam. You know, you
This
won't survive
timeline
Ramadan,
does
fam.
not make sense.
You know, you won't survive. You won't survive Ramadan, fam.
Mhm.
So,
Ramadan is just not eating throughout the day and then eating in the evening, right?
yeah.
I can
But
go
you
a
know.
day without eating, or like the day part of it, but nah,
Yeah,
not
you
the
know,
whole
every day
24
for
hours.
13
Like,
hours.
nah.
Every day for 13 hours. No
quite
water, no drinking,
No water.
music, no water, fam.
I mean, I can understand not eating, but no water.
Yeah. We take everything to the extreme, you know. Gotta have
Yes.
no water, no nothing, fam. You can't. your saliva. Yeah, you take it like
Spit.
You can't
Spit.
even swallow saliva.
Nope. You're not allowed to,
What?
technically, you know, if you really
You
want to
have
be like
spit
proper.
it out.
No music.
No, we're just making fun now. It's fine.
Yo.
You're not allowed to listen to music. You can't have a girlfriend. It's haram on everything.
Yo.
Everything is haram, fam. Anything you do is haram, fam. You know, you look at naked women. Not allowed.
Can you look at an ankle?
No, it's
But
haram.
what if it's like a dismembered ankle just lying on the street?
Fam, why are you looking at shit like that? then you need to get your mental health checked out.
No, it's just like walking down the street and you see this dismembered ankle. Would that still count as haram?
Yeah, fam. No, of course not, fam. I thought you were like standing there with your penis out.
Yeah, he just like has stocked 7 ankles in his fridge. Just like, yeah, look at this one.
Oh, like okay, do you see the curves on the ankle? You know, like oh damn. I see. Yeah. The ankle needs to be attached to a woman.
Okay. So as long as it's attached, it's haram.
Yeah, it's haram, you know. And you know, goat is already cancelled in our culture because he's gay.
Oh
so
yeah, I'll be stoned to death. It's fine.
Yeah, you know, so he you know, he's cancelled. But yeah, for you, nah, you can't look at anything. But yeah, I don't know. There's so many other things that you just can't do. But you know, it is a problem for some other for people that are actually proper Muslims. not us.
Not us, normal discount Muslims.
Yeah, you know, but yeah, you know,
We
yeah,
can,
that
we
goes
can
all
end
my
those questions. Yeah. That's, so I got a small rant that I want to ask you guys about, and like just wondering, like, so obviously I understand recycling, reusing, recycling, everything that's fine. Like obviously we have a limited amount of natural resources, so like what I don't understand is I saw a video for cloth toilet paper. And you guys did hear me correct. It's cloth, like in like your clothes, that cloth.
So it's like reusable toilet paper.
Yes. So it's in like okay, let's say like 4 blocks lengthwise, or like 3 or 4 blocks per segment, and then you can also roll it like it kind of attaches to itself. It has like a small amount of like not Velcro, but like it sticks to each other. Like you can roll it up in a toilet paper fashion, whatever you want to call it. And the idea with it is like you would roll one of those like segments off, and then you would wipe whatever you wanted to wipe off, and you would put it in a bag and then throw that into a washing machine and then wash it. And then after the wash, you would like hang and dry it, and then you would roll it back up into a toilet paper.
Okay, so hold on. Do you wash it by itself or with your other washing?
I would not recommend that you wash it with other things, but I'm sure you can if you wanted to, because the idea is that you would be able to get the things clean. You might have some residue stuck, but no, like the lady in the video, obviously she just washed the toilet paper on its own, hung them up, and then rolled them up into a new roll, and then just reused it.
I see.
Am I the only one thinking that that's weird?
You're watching your stuff. First of all, why are you watching stuff like that, fam? Huh?
I don't know. I probably saw it on Instagram, like one of those random videos that you see.
No, most probably you're trying to look for some reusable toilet paper.
Oh yeah, sure.
I see. You know, so like maybe you're going out for a long trip and you need some reusable toilet paper. Like okay,
It's the blessed algorithm.
But
yeah.
that
Mhm.
and cloth, what's his name? Diapers.
Diapers are fine, fam.
Oh,
Diapers
okay.
are understandable.
Yeah, diapers. I'd say I'm more okay with that because it's probably like adult diapers as well, or is this for like baby diapers?
Mm.
It's like cloth Pampers.
Yeah, but
They're asking you, fam.
still.
So
Wait,
I'm
wait.
asking you, Goat.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Can you rephrase? Re-ask that. Sorry. Sorry.
These cloth diapers of yours, are they adult diapers or are they baby diapers?
No, I think it's baby diapers.
Okay.
Like
Now, see,
what we call in
that's
Afrikaans lapduka. You know.
So that's disgusting. But it's also, I would assume that it's for parents who can't afford the non-reusable diapers, which
So
are
you
incredibly expensive, and you have to get a lot of them for your babies.
how do you know that?
I have many siblings.
I thought you were to say you have many children. I'm like, oh, man. I see you're
And
spreading the seed like
maybe
King
a
is fine.
child or two, but Goat knows my mom, so I can't say that out loud.
I see. But you're going. But you were saying with your it's very expensive, and you saying.
But like I thought that
you know.
the cloth diapers were more like the bougie people that think that they are rich, being like, nah, we want to buy these fancy diapers because we're gonna save the planet and everything, and then they just have to wash it each time. So like, how much water do you like soap and chemicals do you use in the water to get those clean? And like how like what do the two of them compare? Like the amount of waste. One you have water waste more, and the other one is just like physical space waste,
Mm-hmm.
which
I
obviously you
see.
can
I
burn,
see.
but then that obviously makes CO2 emissions. So
I
that's
see. So
another
now we know what Goat is going to be googling tonight.
Nah,
No.
I'm gonna sleep tonight. I'm most probably gonna be tired.
Why, fam? Alright, well, it sounds like so. Tell us more about your drinking escapades. What did you do?
It
What happened? Were
was
the
quite
girls
fun.
there?
Yeah, there were a few girls. But like one funny thing. So I went for my one friend's birthday party. He turned 21 a while ago. And
Congrats.
Sorry?
Congrats.
Congrats, he said.
Oh,
Congrats.
okay, cool. I'll tell him. I'll give him the message.
Thanks.
And
Will you though?
yeah, I'm gonna see him tonight again, so it's fine.
So you'd actually tell him that Ego said.
Yeah,
Oh no,
I'll tell him.
you most probably use his real name, but
Yeah.
he said congrats to you.
Yes, I will if I remember.
Oh,
I can
Big
be
old
very
if.
forgetful. That's fine. But yeah, we had a party for his 21st then, and we had quite a bit of alcohol and things there. It was quite fun. Music and beer pong and things. And the funny thing is, his father is quite a nice guy to hang out with. And like at the start, before all the people came, I was early so that I can help him with the setup and things. And his father and one of the other friends that was also there a bit earlier, we played a match of beer pong against, like it was me and his father against the two of them. And we actually won the beer pong there, and his father carried me then, because like at the start it
Like-
has been so long since I've played beer pong. So like I hit like the edges of the cups the whole time. I never sunk one in. And then later on the night I sunk 5 in a row, so that was quite fun.
Nah, yes. I think
Wow.
if you played cricket, then you would have been a good thrower. But I can already see that you can't throw to save your life. But that's fine. That's
no,
fine.
it's fine.
Understandable. But yeah, you said so there were few girls and how many guys?
I think actually an equal amount of guys versus girls.
But so you were looking at the guys more. That's why you don't know.
I didn't really pay attention to the girls, Like,
You
why
literally
do I care?
And any girls you fancied?
Nope.
No, none of them you
No,
fancied. They're all ugly and stuff. What?
Okay, well, I'm not gonna say that. Like that would be rude a bit,
No,
No,
that's all
Red.
right, yeah.
You remember what Christoph said last time, that I should not go and actively search for them. They'll come to me. So that's what I was doing. I didn't go and search.
Well, there's
for
a
them.
reason why you're both single.
Yeah, like you.
No, but go on, let's go on. So you're not searching for, it's fine. But do you have any other questions for our guests? You go. something for him. But yeah, before you go on, so any parties that you attend now, you have COVID, so let's move on.
Okay, he just ran through like 3 different things. I thought you wanted me to ask him more questions, and then like, now what? If you have parties now,
no, this is why I'm coming back to you, fam. You just interrupted me so rudely.
Okay.
Okay, go on. Ask your question.
Nah, I'm good. I just won't. No, it's fine.
Why not? You're asking him a question, not me, fam.
So Ego, what do you think about those really weird, like, sadistic, kinky people that take each other's blood? Like, what we spoke about before we started recording is Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly saying that they drink each other's blood for rituals or things like that.
So, what the fuck?
Is it not your cup of soup? Huh?
So I've honestly heard about this before, and I've actually spoken to someone else about this a while back. But do you guys know about this website called Vigilant Citizen or something like that? Something like Vigilant Citizen or Vigilant.
No. It sounds like one of those like anonymous tip-off sites, I guess. Or what is it?
Yeah, Vigilant Citizen. So it's a conspiracy theorist website, right?
Okay.
It's got the wildest shit the scene. However, the thing that sets this one apart from other websites is it looks like a proper website. Like there's proper referencing, there's images, there's quotes, there's like it looks like a proper website, but it's conspiracy theorists.
Can you tell us one of these conspiracy theories?
I just went to the website and the top thing is Megan Fox openly admits that she drinks blood for ritual purposes.
There you go.
So this is some demon worshippers. I can see why you like that website.
Yeah, of course. I've had a crush on MGK since the start. So.
Wait, you like MGK?
Oh no, not MGK. What? Megan Fox? That's the wrong one.
It has been confirmed.
Damn. Just digging myself a deeper grave, huh?
Yeah, when Megan came out with Rap Devil, he just creamed.
I remember that he changed his genre of music because of Eminem.
Did he really?
Yeah, he's not doing hardcore rap anymore. he's a singer now,
dude.
But that's so sad. But
just on the blood thing, I saw a post. I think it might have, or like a video on TikTok, and this girl was talking about the necklaces that she was wearing, and she was like one of those like goth emo type like black clothes, and those bracelets with the really long like metal thorns. What would you call them? Like spikes. There's the word I'm looking for. Spikes and things like that. And she was like, okay, well, so this is the one, and it was like it kind of looked like a slave collar. Like it's just a round collar, and then it has a lock in the middle. And she said that it's locked now, and the only person that can unlock it is her boyfriend because he has the key for the lock. And then the other necklace that she has is a vial of his blood, like a heart-shaped vial with his actual blood in it. And he's like, people usually bully, or not bully, like they think that they're weird for having those things. So
yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Yeah, that's totally reasonable. So
no. So yeah, I actually saw what you're talking about now. Machine Gun Kelly, I think this is an Instagram post, posted a picture of the necklace, and then he said, "I wear your blood around my neck," with like a knife and a blood emoji.
I see.
And it's the actual picture of the necklace with a drop of blood in the necklace. It's weird, man.
This is how people get framed for murder and stuff.
Yeah.
That thing gets stolen, she's getting framed for murder.
Yeah. Just sprinkle some of it around somewhere in the crime scene, and then bam.
Okay, I've been hearing this quite a bit. It's another conspiracy theory. Do you guys think the moon landing was real?
Yes.
Do you still believe in the moon, right? Wow.
No.
No, because people keep saying that the moon landing is not real and then the argument is because after Neil Armstrong, no one has ever been to the moon.
No, well, Neil Armstrong found out there's bloody nothing there. But
they've lost nothing there. There's like, what do you want to do there? There's no water or anything to colonize. Like,
but there's been quite a bit of people that have been to the moon.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but also they just send rovers now because why would you send a human this like that?
That requires food and everything and oxygen. Like, why?
Yeah, literally moon bases on the moon.
Oh damn! Okay. I thought it was just like we have space bases, like one of those, like just in the outer
You're watching
reaches
too many
of...
sci-fi movies from now.
Yeah, most probably.
There were 6 crewed U.S. landings between 1969 and 1972, and a bunch of uncrewed landings. And the last one was on the 14th of December 2013.
Yes, because there's no reason to go to the moon anymore.
Yeah, there's nothing there. Why would you want to go?
People are like, nah, the moon landing is fake. It's all part of a conspiracy theory. Like, oh my god, I'm like, you're all retarded.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why any government would make such a scandal to be like, oh no, why would you make the conspiracy, or like, why would you say that you've landed on the moon but you haven't, or however, like, whichever way you do it.
For mad clout.
Mad clout, for mad clout, like Ego says.
Well, in a sense,
bragging
that
rights.
is why the space race started against like USSR and USA.
Yeah.
Like saying like, oh no, look at what we can do. We can send people into space. Imagine what we can do with nukes strapped to rockets. Like, you think you are safe on the other side of the continent, the other side of the world? Like, nah, fam. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, why they started? Well, that's what they told us in history, at least.
That whole... No, sorry.
No, we can go.
So I was gonna say, that whole thing was basically just motivational
Like
PR
propaganda,
thing for Americans, right? Because it was the Cold War. They were sad. They were depressed. Everyone wanted some reason to be proud of their country again. And then this guy was like, "Yo, you see that thing up there in the sky? We gonna go there, fam."
Yeah, we're about to go and conquer. We're gonna put our flag, American flag, on there and conquer this thing.
Yeah.
But also, do you guys think people also don't understand that these kind of races and stuff, they do push humanity to more technological advancements.
Yeah.
The world wars have pushed, like the World War, people had to build railways extremely fast. They had to develop new weapons. This is a reason why, even though the world was bad, it just advanced humanity. Like, it pushed you much quicker to new technology and stuff. Otherwise, it would have taken much longer. Now we're talking about this. But also, do you guys believe in innocence until proven guilty, or guilty until proven innocent?
Innocent until proven guilty.
Innocent until proven guilty, and Ego?
I don't think it's an easy. Like, it's not really like one of those yes or no questions that you could just ask, because there's a lot of background to every case has its own merits and its own circumstances.
It's either innocent till proven guilty or guilty till proven innocent.
In general, I would say innocent until proven guilty is the system we have now, and it's okay, I guess.
It
it's not
has
great.
its flaws, but every like rule or whatever, every law and system like that would have their flaws.
What flaws are there? Why are you guys so against it?
Okay, well, like if you work with you are guilty and until proven innocent, I think the chances are that a lot more innocent people will get in trouble than really needs to, or like obviously they don't need to if they're innocent. But like, if you have innocent until proven guilty, you have the leeway of like, oh, okay, well, maybe this person was actually a good guy before, and or like is a good guy, and now only after you get the actual evidence, oh no, Amber Heard did throw tonic at Johnny Depp's head, then she's innocent until there's evidence of it, and then bam, there you go. Otherwise, you would
The-
have like, won't you just have prisons and things stacked up and court cases stacked up, and if you have guilty and
people would just
until
have
proven
what?
innocent.
It depends on your your level of crime, severity of the crime. So like basically, if you murder someone, you also get the firing squad. They should bring it back, fam. Our prisons are getting populated. The prisons are basically just being run by gangs and gangsters in South Africa. So just bring the firing squad and just start exterminating
But you
everyone.
do also realize that if you work with guilty until proven innocent, you as Red, as you are currently guilty of killing someone. Like you don't know who, but someone in your
Oh, yeah,
area
that's
died,
actually a
so
good point.
you are guilty already. Until you give your alibi and things for why and where you were, you're guilty.
Mhm. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm more for like innocent till proven guilty, but like some people they say that it's guilty till proven innocent, and then like someone else asked like it was a woman, right? She said that guilty till proven innocent, and then he asked this question. So let's say, because rape is such a big thing in South Africa, and some girl accused your son of rape, and like they were dating, and this girl is just batshit crazy, and she accuses your son of rape, and now he's guilty till proven innocent. And now, what are you gonna do then? So are you gonna accuse him also? You're gonna believe the girl? And she's like, oh, yeah. That's a different situation. So, like, like, how is that? I was also wondering, how everybody else, how is that a different situation? And she just couldn't answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
Ego, what do you want to? What do you want
But
to
yeah, you
say
still
on the
never
topic?
gave us your answer, Ego.
Now, I would say that innocence is, until proven guilty, it makes more sense. In the broader spectrum. But then the issue with that is that people who are actually guilty can use that to their to their advantage. Like if you have someone who's not shy about or not scared of the consequences. If you have someone who doesn't get nervous about the stuff that they've done, if you get like a natural liar, because
They're like
there
very
are a lot of those
charismatic
people,
yeah.
then it's very easy for them to pin it on someone else or whatever. I just looked up some stats, and between 2 and 10% of all people in the in prisons are innocent.
How many percent?
Tough times, huh?
Between 2 and 10%. So just in America, there are over 2.3 million incarcerated individuals. So that means anywhere between 46,000 and 230,000 people are innocent in prison.
I think we can just live. I think we can live with that. We can live with that.
It's probably it's a better system than guilty until innocent for the exact reasons that Goat mentioned. But it's still not perfect. Otherwise, only guilty people would have been in prison. And I actually saw a documentary the other day about the amount of people who just get accused and then they crack under the pressure and they admit that they did it even though they didn't do it, which is then seen as, okay, you confessed, you're going to jail.
Yeah, I've heard that's a huge problem in Japan, with the 99 conviction rate. Like people, just innocent people, like they get one suspect, like now you're the killer, and like then they will just bully him into confessing, and they're like
exactly, yeah,
that's it. So I said I know what you mean, but what can you do? For me, it's just as long as I'm not being nowhere convicted, I'm happy. I'm like, my care for these things are like I see.
yeah.
But before we move on, do you have any other questions? Like any big questions?
Big questions.
No big questions, just a question. I'm just saying big questions.
Why is there like such a stigma around universities that are well known, like the University of Harvard University, University of Cambridge? Like, I think I saw on Instagram one of those, those stupid posts that you just see reposted like every fucking week. And it was one of those is like, oh, this impossible riddle can't be solved. 98% of Harvard students couldn't solve it. Like, why did Harvard like become the standard for things like that? Like, obviously I understand, like, if it is a reputable university, then good on you. But like, it's not necessary to say that they are all the smartest people or like they're good at solving riddles. They're saying like even Marines can't solve this thing, and like, that says nothing, fam.
We're not Americans, so we don't give a shit about the Marines.
Yeah, but
You
still,
know,
like,
True.
I just don't understand that.
Well, first of all, that's clickbait, right? That's,
Yeah.
that's point number one. And then second, social stigma plays such a big role in that type of stuff because when you add a name, like a big name that everyone knows about, like Harvard or Yale or University of Cape Town or some big, or even Tux for the local guys. When you add a big name to that, you're not just making a statement. You're making about the thing. You're making a statement about the whole industry that everyone knows about. With regards to like the big university of how or whatever. So you're bringing in existing reputation that these big companies, what's the word? Institutions. Yeah. You're bringing the reputation that they carry with them into your little stupid riddle that you have that you've set up.
I understand.
Probably like a
from that
logical
point of
answer
view,
in
like,
any case.
having them be like, oh no, if it is from a reputable or brand or whatever, you obviously you would believe it more. But like, why?
Why then?
Weird. Come on, Red. What do you think?
I don't give a shit, fam.
You're done with
barely on
university
Instagram.
for now, so you just don't care about.
I'm barely on Instagram, man. I only look for like funny videos of people just doing dumb shit and just being laughing. I watch it and then I move on with my life. Like literally for me, it's only anime, series, mangas, manhwas, all of this stuff I'm mostly into. So that's why I barely know about Instagram, and I'm not on Instagram that much.
That's actually a good point that you just brought up. Most of the people who fall for that stuff or that click on those links aren't people who went to the institution.
Yeah.
Right? So it's people who either couldn't make it or,
Oh yes, actually that's such a nice point.
So it's like I need to prove that I'm better than those lucky, privileged bastards who got a leg up over me in life.
That's a really nice point you just brought up. Like people only click on things that they think like yes, I'm smarter than these Harvard students. If I can solve this, let's go.
It's like this little pat on your own shoulder. Haha.
I'm better than them.
Exactly. Yeah.
But also like just before we move on, like I've seen like I sent Goat one of those math riddles, and it's just so shocking to see like what I think I forgot what the riddle was. But I don't know what the math question was, and then people are just like, no, it's 16. It's this.
Yeah, it's one of those where you have variables in and like brackets and things. So now they just they just put it directly into like a phone or like a regular calculator, and then that gives you an answer according to like making it from left to right, doing the like multiplication or whatever it's requiring.
Yeah.
Instead of following the actual steps that we learned so much in school. It's just like, okay, yeah, you just showed the world how idiotic you are.
So I was always wondering, that's so dumb. Like, and people say it with such confidence, like, nah, the answer's 16 to this. Like,
I'll even send you the screenshot of my phone's calculator, how I got it.
I'll eat my hat.
But
this has been your Extremely Average podcast with your hosts, Goat and Red. We thank you for joining us today, and as usual, TEAP curses you with an extremely average week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.